Thanks so much for coming. Just a quick reminder before we get started. A lot of you probably saw my email. If you are not taking pictures with your phone, turn it off. You can turn it off right now or just double check. That would be really great. We have over 280 students tonight who have worked really, really hard to put on a great performance for you. A few reminders about concert etiquette and proper concert behavior. That one, there shouldn't be any talking during any group's performance. Like not even turning to someone and say, oh, that was great. Just wait. It's really a kindness to the people on stage and the people around you. Students, we talked about this a lot. We're going to be great leaders and not talking during performances. The other thing is not entering or exiting the auditorium during a song. Also very disruptive for those around you. And I think the third was phones. So enough of that. Thanks so much for coming out. On stage you see the 5th grade band. And they are quite large. For the first time at the beginning of September, just about 2 months ago, and they have done one switch. So all the trumpet players you see spent half the time on trombone, and they've switched to trumpet, and vice versa. And clarinet has played flute, and vice versa. So they're on their second placement. After today, then they're going to choose the instrument that they play kind of permanently for the rest of their band career. So we're going to start with some of the stuff that we warm up with, some of the beginnings of a scale, and then a little echo where I play something, and they have to play it back. Next, you're going to hear an old English folk song called Hot Cross Buns. So there's just about 100 students on stage. During the day, they're split up into 2 groups. So there's the brass group and the woodwinds group that each meet together. Each has about 50 kids in it. We're going to play Rain, Rain, Go Away for you now. And we're going to do one-time brass. So you get to hear and see them. I know that some of them are buried back there. And then we're going to do it with just the woodwinds, and then once together. So maybe a little competition. While they're getting set up, this is kind of an announcement for 5th grade parents. I don't know if you saw out there in the lobby, I'm sure it was pretty packed, but there was a table with a couple of packets on them, one in English and one in Spanish. That's rental information because at this point, we told you about this at that barbecue back in September, but they've tried the 2 instruments. Now's going to be the time for them to make a decision as to what they want to play. And there's the 2 rental options, renting from the Glenwood Music Store and then renting from the school if your family qualifies for free and reduced lunch. So if you're renting from the Glenwood Music Store, there's a rental agreement right in there. If you just fill it out and bring it back in, we're going to want those by Wednesday, November 4th, so next Wednesday. So we want to talk to your sons and daughters about what they want to play, making sure they want to play it for good reasons, that they like the way it sounds, and that they're really interested in it. Not necessarily like, oh, my friends are playing this one, so I want to play that one. Or, oh, this one seems really easy, because they're all going to have their own thing that makes them different. So if you didn't get that packet, they'll be out in the lobby, and also I'll send them home with kids. We're going to have one more song for you. This one's called El Camino Mariachi, and it's a duet, meaning that they play different notes at the same time. So everything you heard right now is everybody playing the same notes together. Now there's 2 separate parts, so it's a little more different.